creatures. Welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy and I'm so glad to have you. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a Oracle of the Day. We're going to see what energies we're getting into, what healing's taking place, what's next, what's the outcome, all that good stuff. I'm going to use the Akashic Tarot to kind of I'm going to access the Akashic records. We're going to kind of see generally what's going on. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information is down in my description box below, along with my social media. Join me on all my different platforms. I do post different things. So, all right, let's get into it, shall we? If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, it's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. Returning subscribers, hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? It's always good to connect with your energy. Let me just shuffle this up a couple more times. I'm just feeling guided to shuffle it and shuffle it. Okay. I'm calling in your spirits, ancestors, guides, God forms, angels, demons, whatever paradigm you resonate with, to come forward and give us the best messages for healing, abundance, clarity, and knowledge and ascension. Okay. One more. Good shuffle. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start off with what energy we're in. I'm going to do a pyramid layout. We're going to start with what energy we're in, what we're moving into, and what the outcome is. Okay, so what current energies are we in? Okay, setting your course. I'll show them to you in a minute. Oh, we got 2. Oh, we got 4. Okay. Oh, I got 5. I'll take them. I'll take them. I'll take them. I'll take them. Okay, we have beautiful energy here, but it's been tough. Okay, I feel like with the ascent here, you know, you guys have probably been going through a lot. I know I have personally. So, and that actually might have caught you off guard a little bit. But here's the thing, you're really starting to access different levels of your Akashic records, meaning the energetic memory of the universe, memory of the future, the past, and all dimensions. And you're really going into some underlying issues that have been blocking your ascension. And I feel like there is part of the energy that's coming into the planet right now is really intense. We have the water flow. This is intuitive energy, psychic energy, activating energy, lots of flow. Many of us are tired. We're feeling drained. We're feeling emotionally drained. And it's really causing us to kind of, what is the word? I want to use the word clump up our energy, but kind of get into a place where we're slow. And I mean slow as in we're not stagnant, but we're not moving very quickly because we're struggling to understand what's going on, why the fear is coming back up, why the confusion's coming back up. Many of you thought, hey, I worked that out. I thought, well, there's always different layers of fear. There's always different layers of each emotion that leads to the very heart of the issue. You cannot heal what you cannot feel. You cannot become aware of things that you choose to deny. So I feel like there's a lot, sorry, my throat chakra's trying to close up. I feel like there's a lot of energy that's coming forward to be healed at a deeper level. This is part of the path of ascension and it is intense. We have the garden here. I feel like there's just a lot of healing energy coming towards you. I feel it right now, manifesting. And it's time for you to give yourself a break and lean into good memories. Okay, some of you guys are healing stuff that happened within your family line, and the universe just really wants you to lean into the good that has been in your life. Okay, it will help you set your course. Okay, it will help you move forward. Sometimes when we cut cords or we release something, many times we're just left with the negative memories, which is valid. But sometimes in order to move forward, we really need to lean into the good things. What did we learn? Who did we enjoy knowing? What were the sweet moments of your life? What were the moments where you could appreciate your life? Those kind of things. What were the gifts? What gifts have you been given? Lean into those kind of things because it will really help you with this ascent and setting your course. I feel clarity is coming very soon. So I mean very soon. Clarity on what you're doing and where you're going and how to proceed. I think some of you guys are kind of confused on how to move forward because this energy is so powerful right now. It's actually healing energy. Right now, many of you guys are probably like, I don't feel healed. I don't feel like I'm getting healed. Yeah, I don't either. But but sometimes that's how healing feels. I'll show you these cards in a minute. We have 22, add some, the 6 of Keys, in Crescent Moon. Give you one more. And we have the Queen of Keys. Okay. So here we go, add some. This is connection to spirit. These are guides, ancestors coming through. I think they're going to come through and show you how to proceed. I think many of them are going to come through dreams to help you get clarity. There's an issue here of feeling safety. There's a need to feel safe. And this energy, it feels very angelic coming through to help you feel safe, help you feel secure in this time of the unknown. I think a lot of you don't know how the next step is going to go. Again, I'm coming back to that. You're confused. You're not sure what to do. And a lot of you are feeling powerless right now. And, you know, in order to feel powerful, sometimes we have to, and become aware of our own power, we have to feel the well of our powerlessness. And, you know, feeling powerlessness comes from, you know, abuse, people taking advantage of you, life not working out the way you want it to, that kind of thing, feeling taken advantage of, manipulated. And there's levels to that kind of damage that happens that needs to be healed. And I feel like you're being guided during this time to heal, how to move forward, what the next step is. See this artisan at work? So you're working at your life. You're doing a master work. I get master number 22, master work of your life. Okay, you may not feel like it. You may feel like, I'm at a low place, Amy. I don't know about this. No. This is how some of the greatest masters worked. You know, they didn't start off wonderful. They had to put in the time. Champions aren't just born. They're made. They're made by the cutting away of things that no longer serve. Going through the motions of training, going through the intense experiences of battles, sharpening their sword, sharpening their mind, and appreciating their vessel. There's a need here to appreciate and love your vessel. There's a need here to understand what a gift you've been given in this vessel and this life. And I know it's hard to see that when you feel like life hasn't been very kind to you. But this is really about you learning your worth. You can't learn your worth if you can't appreciate the life you've been given and the breath in your lungs, okay? And that's really part of this healing here, is to understand that this life is a gift, no matter what has been, done, and you know, we're all not perfect, okay? We're flawed. We make mistakes, and many times we have to make mistakes to understand what needs to be cut away. Okay, and for a lot of us, it's fear, it's self-doubt, it's feeling worthlessness. Many of you deep down still feel worthlessness. And I tell you what, I understand that. I've been feeling that a lot within the collective and within my personal life. And it's hard when people that you love don't see you, right? And they don't feel your worth. They treat you as if you're worthless. You are used, abused, maligned, talked about, gossiped about, and thrown away. It's really hard. But I'm telling you that you have more to be grateful for than you think. And gratitude is very healing. When you start seeing some things you're grateful for, your whole life seems to open up and you begin to see the miracles and the victories that you've had. And you can appreciate the life for what it is. Let me tell you something. You're probably one of the strongest people in your circle, okay, whatever that is, family, friends, whatever. You're very strong for what you've been through. And I feel like a lot of you are battle worn. It's like you've been fighting this, you've been going through this and overcoming, and you're just tired. I'm telling you, with this 22 here, there is powerful energy manifesting within the collective. This is where champions are made. You should go to that reading. It is a powerful reading. Champions are made by the fight. You know, gladiators fight to the death. This is an intense fight. You're fighting for your life. You're fighting for ascension. You're fighting to overcome huge obstacles. And, you know, we will have to revisit this probably the rest of our lives, those of us who have been traumatized, you know. But once we accept that this is part of our cycle, that many times when we heal and ascend, we really have to go back to some kind of issue within that trauma complex that we haven't healed or become aware of. I am not a licensed a therapist or a psychologist, so please seek help if you need it, okay? I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you, all right? Okay, let's see the outcome here. The Queen of Keys to me is about independence. It's about powerful intuition. It's about trusting your gut and going forward. Many times artisans, they have to trust their gut as they create. They don't know the outcome. And really, I'm getting a message here about, as far as your manifestations go, release the need for the outcome to be, release your expectations of how it should manifest or when it'll manifest or all that stuff. Just create whatever it is you're creating and put it out there however you do, and allow the universe to manifest it as it will. If you have asked for all obstacles to be removed, that is the exact process that you're going through. You're removing obstacles in a powerful, powerful way, probably at a very increased speed. Okay, we have views of the ego. Okay, I'm feeling like you're going to have a healthy sense of self. It's not going to be inflated. It's not going to be depreciated. It's going to be valued. Okay, it's valuing yourself in a good and healthy way, not being overconfident, knowing your abilities, knowing your skills, knowing who you are. This is all a process of knowing who you are, knowing your worth, knowing your abilities, being unafraid to bring yourself forward. It's hard to be unafraid when we're still being paralyzed by things in our past that make us feel not worthy. You cannot manifest a wonderful, beautiful thing if you don't think you're worthy of it. And that is what the universe is trying to drive home, is you are more than worthy. You have earned this. This is yours, okay? It is a gift from the universe, but it's also a gift that you earned. You have already earned this. Now we're working through the whole thing of, am I worthy of it? Do I deserve it? You may feel like you have to work super hard for everything in your life. And maybe you've worked super hard and it hasn't paid off. It hasn't paid off because you don't feel worthy of it. Okay, and I know that's hard to hear. It's hard for me to hear. But this is a deep, deep level of work. And you have to give yourself space to go through this process of knowing you're worthy. You're so worthy and so gifted. And the universe, let me tell you something. There's a group of people within the collective that the universe is literally going, quote unquote, out of its way to help you heal this, because you're very special. You have unique gifts and talents to bring. When you heal yourself, you affect the collective. You're helping heal the people around you. And more than likely, you start making very powerful choices that other people feel uncomfortable with. You start saying no to things that no longer serve you. You start saying no to things that you just don't want to do. You don't feel guided to do. Lean into the things you're passionate about, okay? If you're not passionate about anything, there's some self-reflection that you need to do. You know, to find out the truth of you, find out what lights you up. That's a whole process in itself. When you can find what lights you up, boom, you can really start getting into a place where you're healing, you're finding your worth, you're going forward, and the universe is bringing it to you. I really feel like the universe is bringing it to you, but you can't see it yet. It hasn't fully manifested because it keeps hitting this energetic wall of, it can't get through. It can't get through because you don't think you're worthy of it. You are more than worthy, okay? You're worthy because you are. And remember, you know, people tell us things, tell us awful things as children, as young adults, as adults. We are awful to each other many times. We make each other feel worthless. Why do we do that? Because the person putting that on you feels worthless. It's like this virus of worthlessness that passes from one to another, and it's parasitic. It drains your energy, and it keeps you from being able to overcome that energetic wall. You know, release it. Find your worth. That's a personal journey. Only you can do that. But walk through and find your worth. You are worth so much. Yeah, so much here. And I understand the struggle. I really, really do. I understand it. And, you know, we're all struggling and ascending and healing, you know, and anybody who tells you different as far as like tarot readers and things like that is lying, because they're not done with their journey either. None of us are. There is no end point as far as ascension goes. Okay. There is no, there's levels, but you can get to a place where you're happy, you feel fulfillment, and you're comfortable in your life, and you're doing your life purpose. If you feel guided, not everybody feels guided to align with the life purpose, and that's okay, because you don't have to. That's the whole wonderful thing about free will and being here on this planet is you don't have to. There's nothing you have to do. It's called free will for a reason. It's time to exercise your will. I feel like for many of you, you have an outside program influencing your ability to let go of this worthlessness. You have been programmed to believe you are worthless. It's because when you get empowered, you are an extremely powerful being and you change things. Humanity, awake and aware and feeling their worth, will change the planet. And that's what's happening. We're breaking programming. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Boom. That is what's happening. Your experiences have happened to you for a reason. So you can glean the wisdom and help heal not just yourself, but those around you. And for some of you, a bigger group of people. Okay, we have be at home. It's time to be at home in your vessel. It's time to accept where you are. You know, if you are distracted by constantly working on some kind of physical perfection, then you are not working on what is truly beautiful about yourself. Yeah, you're beautiful, okay, physically, but your soul needs your attention. Yeah, take care of yourself, eat well, drink lots of water, all that jazz, but your soul, your mental state, your spirit, your emotions, they need your help because they want to feel at home in your vessel. And I'm feeling like a lot of you are at war still with your vessel, and that's part of the ascension process. We begin to no longer war against our bodies. We begin to accept where we are, our humanness, our flaws, you know, the things that we hate about ourselves that were programmed into us. We begin to see our vulnerability and we begin to have compassion for ourselves. Have compassion for you as a human being. You know, we're judged so harshly, especially feminine energies are judged so harshly, and it lacks compassion. And we have to have compassion for ourselves before other people can truly have compassion for us. Yeah, so let me pull another card here. I'm feeling this one. And we have dream the world into being, manifest. Okay, that's what we're working towards. We're working towards something that you've already worked to manifest. Maybe you've already released it. Releasing your manifestations is important, meaning you don't continue to return to them. Because every time you return to something you're trying to manifest, a lot of times you'll pull that energy back. And it's almost like a reset. The universe is like, okay, well, let's try this again. You have to have faith in what you're doing and who you are. And that's part of the process that's going on right now. But I think for a lot of you also, there are important and vital dreams, visions, or meditations that you will experience. Get yourself a notebook and start writing down your intuitive hits. Start writing down the numbers, because later you will come back to this and you will see your process and you'll be surprised. Okay, beautiful creatures, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.